we go. All right. Hello, everyone. We are here with Jolene Muller.
Hey.
And Emily Mullen.
Hello.
And they are here for our virtual college fair, and they are going to talk about what it's like to be a Capital grad, what it was like as a student in the aesthetics and the cosmetology program, what they did after graduation, and finally where they are now. And then just, kind of filling you in on their thoughts and feedback on Capital. So why don't we just get right to it? Oh, this lingering voice in the background is Chelsea. I'm the admissions director here at Capital. I'm kind of facilitating these virtual presentations we're doing for the college fair, September 27th through the 30th of 2020. So all this will be posted on YouTube. Check it out. But yes, without further ado, Miss Jolene.
Yeah, you want me to start?
Yes, if you could, please. Thank you.
Okay, so I, let's see, I went to Capital for aesthetics. I graduated in May of 2019, so, gosh, a year ago or so. Wow, was that you too, May? Yeah, okay, so we graduated at the same time, but your program's a year long.
After, but
yes,
close.
Yes. And mine is 6 months, or my program is 6 months long, and so after that, I went into a spa and worked there for quite a while, and eventually transferred over to a different spa where I'm more of an independent contractor and I get to kind of do more of my own thing. So while doing that, I went back to school and I did actually the instructor program for aesthetics here, and I just graduated last week from that. So,
woo!
Yeah.
Congratulations!
And so I'm doing that, and I work here as well part-time, so just kind of doing all the things. Talk about you.
Yeah. So I was in the cosmetology program from July 2018 to July 2019. I think I graduated like 2 weeks short of a year. Went through freshman training. That was about 10 weeks, I believe. Now it's 8. And then graduated after a year, went to the biggest salon in the Midwest, hair-only salon in the Midwest, Trio Salon. I went there and did a 4-month apprenticeship program there, and I was an assistant for about 3 months. I had my own hair days as well, and then I left there. I decided to come back and do the instructor program, and I graduate on Thursday.
Look at you guys.
Yes. So now I'm an instructor, and I love it.
Yeah.
Don't want to go too much in depth, as we will eventually.
Yes. So, Jolene, do you mind telling us just kind of, if you can remember being a student,
way back, right?
Yes. Back in the good old days. No, just kidding. Do you mind just telling us feedback on the program, instructors, just anything you think would be beneficial to know?
I honestly, I didn't even look anywhere else. I knew I wanted to go to Capital. I toured here twice, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. And I signed up, and my class was awesome. We were a group of 14, or 12 actually, I'm sorry. Group of 12, and I am still like really close with all of the girls now. I actually worked with one super close. We traveled a ton together, and one still lives out in western Nebraska, but we go and we visit her every so often, get facials from her. So, we had a really good time together. But our freshman training consisted of, everything from facials. We did waxing. We learned just all about different modalities in the aesthetics industry. So like microderm, hydrofacial, all just different things like that we actually got to do. Or that I took with me in the real world. So it was just a really good program. It was 6 months long for me, and I just loved every second of it, which is why I came back to the instructor program. And I love the community at Capital. I think everyone is just super supportive of you and wants to be there for you once you succeed, and that's definitely the vibe I got. So
awesome. Yeah. Emily, do you mind kind of piggybacking off of that?
Yes. So my freshman training, I felt like flew by for me. It was crazy. Everything from, highlighting to color to hair cutting to roller sets to perming to just all of the things. We did updos, everything. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little overwhelming. Lots of information being thrown at you every single day. But the staff was so extremely helpful and encouraging through the entire schooling that I was here. they definitely are so encouraging and want you to succeed so badly. So super talented group of people here at Capital. Yeah.
Awesome. And Jolene, you mentioned that you work here now. So are you an instructor?
So I'm kind of doing this little bit of a hybrid thing.
Okay. Tell us.
Well, my first thought was opening up. They were still building. I actually came back here to work receptioning just because I was kind of bored and needed something to do that summer. So I'm still doing that. I'm still working the front desk. So if you see my face up front, that's why. And then I will be pulled into certain classes throughout that program. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So looking back, can you guys kind of tell me the differences you noticed being in the actual program as a student versus as a student instructor? What did the curriculum and outline look like?
I mean, roles completely flipped, obviously.
Yeah.
Instead of being in the chair, I'm up in front of the class, which is interesting, definitely an adjustment. But it was really awesome for me, like going back through and doing all of freshman all over, obviously a couple of times going through freshman all over again and getting in classes and stuff definitely really strengthened all of what I know about everything, literally.
Yeah.
So it has definitely made me a way, way better hairstylist as well as an instructor. Cracking open the theory textbooks and everything all over again, just completely going through the program all over again a little bit, definitely strengthened and made things click for me, especially.
I think what was different about my instructor program is that I don't know how many freshman classes you worked with. I worked with 3, I guess. 2 or 3.
This is my 3rd now.
Okay.
So I got to just see a variety of personalities and a variety of estheticians, and they all are so unique in their own way, and they're all succeeding, and they kind of all found their own little path, and it's just so fun to see how everyone can own, it's one industry, but there's just so many opportunities. So it's been really fun to keep in touch with everyone and see them succeed.
So incredible, like being back, and it's kind of weird at the same time.
It's like
opening the yearbook a little bit, but I love it so far.
It's amazing.
Well, and you both have a great personality that interacts well with all different personality types. So I'm sure the relationships you guys have had an opportunity to build with the students has been great. So kudos to you two. Kind of backtracking a little bit. As you were getting closer to graduating as a student, not in the instructor program, but as cosmetology and aesthetic students, what did the placement process look like? Did you have help from Capital and instructors?
Yeah, I can go first, I guess. Gosh, I had multiple offers before I left, and that was all just due to Capital, kind of setting us up and helping us network. And we visited different spas and got to meet tons of different people in the industry, but also like the instructors were working in the industry, and they were able to kind of just like place us with who we thought, our personality would be best for. And yeah, just everyone from like reviewing my resume to helping me negotiate the job offer. They just really, they helped out with everything, and very grateful for that. Actually, it was my first job that I got. My client here at Capital was a Capital regular. She was the one that suggested, her friend was, had a spa and suggested I go there. So it was really fun to kind of just get to know, like, your clients here. They actually do. You might see them in the real world, which was fun. So I had a really good experience.
That's cute. So the client also helped with
placement. Everyone helped me.
Everyone talks.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So for me, it was awesome because I call them field trips, but we had lots of salon visiting that we went out and did that with our class, which was awesome. We would visit like somewhere between like 6 to 8, maybe 5 to 8 salons in one day. And it was awesome because we'd all go get lunch together and make it a little date day. But we would go through and we would go to each individual salon and kind of hear about their dynamics and their, day-to-day life in the salon. And then we'd also have like a handful of salon educators that came in to speak with us here in the school as well. So lots of different salons in Omaha that we tried to reach out to and get in there and just kind of learn all of the different, dynamics of the
Yeah.
salon.
Yeah. Especially in Omaha.
So
there's
much
many.
information, so many different salons, so many different styles, and obviously booth rental and commission and all different types of salons that you can go into. So it's really, really crucial that you get all of that information and know kind of which route you want to take.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was awesome. We had salons come in, they'd bring us breakfast, and they'd just kind of give us an informative presentation about their salon and who works there. Sometimes they'd bring their whole team with them too, to just kind of answer any questions that we had and kind of direct us in the right path for what we want in the future. So
I'd say most of them are probably Capital grads too.
yeah,
that own
a lot
spas,
of them.
yeah,
Yes,
or
a lot of
salons.
them.
I guess
So
in
they
your
were
case,
super
but
excited to come in and
they
speak
love
to
support
us
that.
and prospective students. It was really, really helpful, super helpful.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of helpful, you guys have been super helpful in this video. So I think unless you have anything else to add, I'd like to wrap it up with advice from you on high school students checking out schools and trying to figure out what they want to do with the rest of their lives.
Sure.
Oh,
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Kind of put you on the spot.
So for me, it's hard for me to speak because my experience was like extremely spontaneous. Like I just kind of decided. I had seen a couple of my friends go through hair school, and I just decided, woke up one day and was just like, I think I'm gonna go tour Capitol and just kind of see what they're about there. And I came in, toured, and I signed up the same very day. Super spontaneous, but yeah, I just felt like when I came in, I was just like, I feel like I need to be a part of this. I feel like I need to be here. But yeah, it's a tough
decision, I guess,
Yes.
to kind of make the leap. But
Yes.
I was the opposite of you.
Really?
It took me like 3 years before I finally
Oh,
signed
wow.
up. But
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it for so long, and I just wish I would have done it. I just wish I would have gone
Yes.
for it. Especially aesthetics is a shorter term program, so
Yes.
you can get through it relatively quickly.
Yes.
There's a lot that you learn, but I wish I would have maybe started a little earlier, because I would have gotten my career a little bit I would have had to jump on my career a little bit. But I think, if anyone's thinking about it, just give a tour. It's, do a tour, or reach out to someone here, reach out to plenty of people, and just to see what it would entail and what it would be. And I guess one more tangible advice would be is maybe buy the textbook in advance. I did that, and it helped me so much before I went to school.
about that.
But I'm the nerdy one. So.
It is a very, very big commitment, but I was so happy that I took that leap. I did not tour any other hair schools. I had seen the website, and I had seen so many success stories that come out of here and everything, and I just, being here and seeing, the classroom and the clinic and everything like that, I just knew that this was the place for me.
Yeah.
So, but I would definitely recommend, obviously, exploring options, and really just kind of coming to that decision.
Yeah. I still remember when both of you toured. Emily, you could not wipe the smile off your face. I remember standing on the clinic looking at you, and your eyes were so bright. And
This is it.
grinning ear to ear. So excited.
Yes.
And Jolene, you just had your ducks in a row. You were,
I told you it took 2 years. I was ready to go. I took years.
you were so professional, but I like that you... And Emily, don't take this the wrong way, but you didn't just jump into it. Some people are spontaneous and they handle that well. Others need to really think through and get to a place where they are ready 100% to commit, because like you guys said, it's a huge commitment.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
awesome. Well, thank you, Jolene Muller, Emily Mullen, so much for this. Thank you, viewers. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.